Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi guys. Welcome in. Welcome in, guys. Make sure you guys hit the like button as you come in. Welcome in. Um, everyone. If y'all can hear the kids in the background, y'all know that they're up. I know I supposed to went live yesterday, guys, but I got some splaining to do. Some splaining to do. But I'm gonna wait a few minutes for everyone to enter in, and then we're gonna get into it. Make sure if you guys click this link that I have tagged into the description box below. Um, this is Kristen Spencer's. It's still what 2 3 days before it's 2 days before Christmas, guys. If you want to give to Kristen's and her boys' Christmas list, please give to it. Um, I know that some people, that this Christmas is a time of giving. So if you're finding in your heart that you still want to give to Kristen and her boys, please give. We do appreciate you. I know I do. I appreciate everyone that has given to her and her boys. I appreciate it so much. Hey, the McCray Kings. Hey, Trisha. How y'all today? Y'all. I do want to let you guys know I was going to go live yesterday, but I was not feeling well at all. At first, the girl thought she had COVID, but it was just a cold. Um, I know y'all been seeing me eat cough drops like it's crazy. Well, I felt real bad. The cold had came down on me real bad, like I couldn't smell or nothing like that. So, honey, I got me some more Dayquil and hey, whoever's in shout out to the one on Facebook that has liked it. Shalanthia, thank you for coming in, boo. Shalanthia called me. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Shout out to my Facebook group. But yeah, I got some Dayquil Severe and Cold that helped me. Put some Nyquil with me, some what they did, Vicks Vapor Rub on the bottom of my feet, on my chest and on my nose, and it kind of cleared up my passageways today. And I feel okay. I know my kids, they will, but they gave me this cold. You surely did. Um, so thank you guys so much once again for coming in. Um, like I was saying, if you guys haven't listened, heard, we still doing the giveaway. I am gonna announce the giveaway winner on tomorrow. I am going to announce the giveaway winner on tomorrow. The cutoff was Sunday. So if you didn't enter, then you won't be able to participate. Um, yeah. As well, guys. Um, I do want to show you guys a video. I'm gonna wait a few more minutes here. I hope everybody. What is before I get with what is everybody cooking on Christmas? Is anybody cooking anything? Are y'all doing a big feast like y'all did on Thanksgiving, or what are y'all going to do? Um, the reason why I'm asking is because I'm not gonna cook. Well, we're not gonna cook that much, but I'm gonna cook some of the same thing. We're gonna have dressing and ham, but we're not gonna have like what we did for Thanksgiving. I'm not gonna do it all out, child. No. Then Jamel's birthday the next day. So yeah. So yeah, I have an eventful weekend for Christmas and the day after. Um, but yes, guys. So um, I hope everybody is having a decent day. We're gonna get into this content in just a moment. I'm just waiting a few minutes here, and we're gonna get into this content, guys. It is what I'm about to show you guys. It can be triggering. It is kind of like ridiculous because you'll never think of you're not Trisha. I just feel like I'm gonna use those days of relaxing and things like that. So I'm just gonna do it. Thank you, Joe. Um I'm just gonna use that as a day of relaxing. Because Thanksgiving you stood up on your feet all that time and cooked, and then we didn't end up having we didn't have a lot of leftovers, and we probably won't have a lot of leftovers this time either. So you know, um, but I wish everybody have a Merry Christmas. If this is might be your last time coming on the live. Um, I hope that look, Santa be good to you, honey, whatever he does for you, um, and to your children. Um, y'all, you have leftovers in your freezer, child. Only thing that I had left over was some a half a gallon bag full of made up dressing. I got to thank you, Shalanthia. I'm gonna feel better. It's just I may have to wear a mask when I cook, but it is what it is. I'm gonna get through it. I'm gonna take this medicine and do some more NyQuil before I go to bed, and then I'll be all right. One thing about me, I'll push through any and everything. Um, y'all, I have moved my studio around where my screen is better looking. I'm so happy that my screen is looking a little bit more better. I got to get some more lighting and straighten out my screen, but it looked better than what it's been looking. I had to do some rearranging, and I did that today. I have turkey and dressing. Do you, child? I had to buy another turkey breast, but I found a turkey breast at Kroger for like $10. That wasn't a bad deal, and so that'll be enough to make one big pan of dressing. Just me, my mom, my brother, my sister, my kids, and she's gonna bring one of her church friends, and so that's just gonna be us. And then I buy that ham from Honey Baked Ham. If the cheaper ham is the ham without the bone. The bone-in ham is what is expensive. Um, and then devil eggs, chicken spaghetti, stuff like that. Okay. Then next Saturday, I gotta work. Do y'all want to have a New Year's Eve kickback too? Cause y'all I ain't gonna have nothing to do on New Year's Eve but be here with my kids. Like we might as well have a New Year's party or something. Uh anyway, let me let me find this video, guys. So guys, this video is about this I'll do it next year. I am not doing it. Look, Trisha, the less I got to do. Let me do that next year. When I'm feeling better. Look, all I got to do is make some cakes and the dressing and some devil eggs, and I'll be making it all right. Cause child, I ain't gonna put food in the ham because the last time I cooked some ham, child, I overcooked it, and I never want to do that again. So, let me find what I'm looking for, guys. But yeah, um, what I'm about to show you guys can become triggering. It's not that triggering. It's just this. We're gonna watch this video, and we're going to, this police officer, like he left his foot in the door, and like kind of like disrespected this lady. She knew her rights, and she told him, "Y'all gonna see it, and y'all tell me what you guys think." Um, hey, Miss Laverne, how you doing today? God bless you. Hope you had a wonderful day on today. Let me find this. Okay, guys, so I'm about to play the video now. It hasn't been talked about too much, guys. So if you haven't heard about it, then you heard it from me, child. That's all. You heard it from me. So we're gonna listen to it. We're gonna get into it. And y'all guys tell me what you think. Because this is kind of like disrespectful. Like, if you don't have a warrant, we're gonna talk about how the law go. Okay. It's not an update. That's all I know.
You to move your foot out of my door until the warrant arrives. Your foot out of my door until the warrant arrives, and then I will open this door and comply. Get your foot out of my door. All right, we're here talking to you. No, you're not. I'm done talking. I don't want to talk to you. I said I will come down to the police station with counsel if for anyone you want to speak with. But I'm not allowing you in my house without a warrant. Get your foot out of my door until you have a warrant. They've already got one. Remove your foot from out of my door. He's breaking the law. Sumter Finest from the Sheriff Department.
Then she took a picture of him. Y'all see her take a picture of him?
Oh, they came asking questions and wanting to speak to, who is it? Kareem Clark in reference to an incident that happened next door. And I asked them if they had a warrant. They said no, so I said I will have him down to the station with counsel. So they called the police department searching and looking for anything that he is wanted on. But This lieutenant stepped up to the door and put his foot in my door and would not allow me to close it. They do not have a warrant in hand. And if they did, I would comply.
This is a whole lawsuit.
Now he has a warrant. Been waiting like 30 minutes on the swear in the door. By the way.
I want to see it. I want to see a warrant to enter my place. Oh, you don't have it? I have a right to see the warrant. I want to see the warrant to enter these premises. Yes, I want to see the warrant to enter these premises.
Trisha said, push the door closed. Y'all guys tell me what you're thinking in the chat.
Someone said if they can't show the warrant, she has the right to close the door.
Oh, but he's keeping his foot in the door. He's preventing me from closing my door so they can bomb rush my house.
Yes, highly favored. How you doing?
Knowledge of, but you have to have a warrant in hand in order to enter my premises.
I understand you think you realize all the law.
No, I don't. Right. No, I don't.
As long as there's a valid warrant, it does not have to be here.
I want a warrant to enter my premises. You have to have permission to enter my premises. And you're saying as long as it's a warrant about it to enter my premises. My premises. Why would you hold your foot in my door the whole time till you could find something? That's breaking the law. So I don't know all the law, but I do know you don't have the right to leave your foot in my door preventing me from closing it.
And when I'm actually investigating a crime, criminal act, you don't have the right to slam the door in my face.
To slam the door in your face? I didn't even close the door. I didn't even close the door. Now that's what you're accusing me of? You're a liar. You are a liar. Accusing me of slamming the door. I couldn't even close the door. You stepped up here when your officer was speaking and put your foot in my door. You a liar. He was standing by the door.
Wow.
Oh, you figuring out all the other charges while you got your foot in my door, right? I'm closing my door until you give me a warrant to enter these premises. Move your foot. Remove your foot. Why not? Why won't you remove your foot? Remove your foot out of my door.
You don't have the right to do that. Like, you don't have the right to do that. It's ridiculous.
Now am I slamming it?
It's fucking ridiculous.
No, you don't have the right.
You don't.
Wow.
You don't. Because it works that way. That's not the law. It doesn't state that in the law because it works that way. It's like, that doesn't make any sense. Because it works that way. I didn't know that was written in Law 14 of my rights.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to you.
What's going on? What?
Can't afford to stream anymore, so here we are.
Well, Safefarm has options to personalize your policy so you get a rate that's your budget.
Great.
This raspberry to fit any budget, like a good neighbor. Safefarm is there. I want to put together a quote to that meeting.
NFC East Division race. Somebody thought it was over a few weeks ago. The Cowboys come back to earth. Washington, Philadelphia. The Giants come.
Y'all, this is crazy.
You're not talking with me and I want my door closed. Remove your foot. Remove your foot.
Yeah, like he a security guard or something. Like, if you don't have the warrant, then you have no right to be in her house.
No, you didn't even have a warrant before you came and put your foot in my door. You didn't even have a warrant. Oh, you can laugh and jerk and talk amongst each other because I heard the conversations. I heard you all looking for warrants on the phone and said something about Mr. Green.
She blasting him.
How many minutes has it been?
Yeah, like 20.
Since you started recording? Trying to afford her the courtesy? You have to have a warrant to come inside my house. I'm not inviting you in. You have no warrants to enter these premises. Yeah, well, since you're having a conversation with them and I mean, remove your foot, please.
So disrespectful.
May I ask for your name and badge number? Sir? Sir? Excuse me? Excuse me? May I ask for you? But you have your foot in my door, and I just want to know why. And it's illegal, so can I have your name and badge number? Because I'm pretty sure what you're talking about is irrelevant. Right. I see you get it out of your head. Nice.
It's basically...
Oh, because they got clear instructions to break the law here.
Isn't that like...
They found out who resident it is.
Oh, so confused. He doesn't live here.
She was saying that he don't.
Oh, I know this goes against my Fourth Amendment rights.
She taking a picture.
Because I learned that in fucking school. Long ass time ago. Now they're just sitting out here like sitting ducks waiting for a warrant. Like I'm stupid.
Video on YouTube.
Okay. Can I have your name and badge number, please? Okay, thank you.
I provided that to you.
No, you didn't. You just said your name and your rank.
I got it, Karen.
Ridiculous.
Y'all, this is ridiculous.
No, they can break the law and try and get away with it. That's what they do. But then they try to say that they're arresting people who break the law.
These people
when they in turn break the law too, to get what they want. And lie.
And
I know
saying
he
that
can't
the
refuse
guy
to give
that
that to me. That's why
don't
he's
even
blatantly
live
ignoring
there.
me, acting like he's talking about something important when he's not. just sitting in silence, wasting heat. Sumter, South Carolina, on Broad Street.
Hey, Miss Sheila.
All I'm asking for is a warrant to enter my premises, and they haven't provided that. But they'll leave their foot in the door until they get that. They don't have it.
This is sad, dog. It is. It's very sad. this video been playing for almost 11 minutes. They're gonna come with the warrant in a second, but it's gonna be a piece of paper. And y'all gonna see her reaction.
I couldn't even get this attention for some stolen iPods that were at the storage unit across the street. They said they had to have a specific unit and then have reason to get a judge to sign off on it. That never happened. But here, they can just bust into your house without a warrant. Or leave their foot in the door for 30 minutes.
Lord. I guess she did.
Nearly 92 viewers. Nice. Everyone's telling you to get the foot out of the door.
Y'all, this just happened yesterday or the day Monday. Somebody, I don't know who did the live and found it. I came across it, and
yes, we did.
I don't know the ending part of it. Yeah. And this is Tammy Cardi. So I don't own the rights to it.
Yes, this is in Sumter. And he won't give me his name or badge number. Nor get his foot out the door. He has no warrant.
And the dog's barking.
Hey. No.
Still building his warrant.
Okay. It's fine. I got it off videotape. I'm just waiting on the warrant to enter my premises.
All right, there you go.
Hold on. I want to see that it's to
finally
enter
arrived.
this premises.
Now watch what they do.
It doesn't say that you have the right.
He just got that, by the way. He literally just got that.
You just hurt my foot. It just hurt my foot. I want to see where you have the right to enter. I didn't see it. I didn't even read it.
Dyson.
I suggest I hope he have his body cam on. Carrington, give me light to see this.
Fucking pig.
Oh no, that's okay.
Fucking definitely got bullied in high
We're
school.
going to have that back.
Oh hell no, you won't. I'm gonna make a copy of it.
We can make a copy, but we have to have it back.
Because this doesn't say you have the right to enter here.
Yeah, definitely. I got bullied in high school.
Because if you had a warrant to enter my premises, then it would say that. And you don't have a warrant to enter my premises. This is not that. So you just fucking lied.
You get it from playing 21 minute
So y'all, that's it. I don't know what happened after that, but what do you guys think? I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. I feel as though that the police, if they had a warrant, why did they not come with the warrant? Like, why you didn't come with the warrant if you know that's kind of like, what if that lady was that police officer was, if she would have slammed the door in on his foot and he would have used his gun and tried to shoot and kill her all over an unnecessary warrant that because you couldn't come with the warrant. Yeah.
Why?
Hush. So I'm gonna look up.
Open it.
So this is what it says here. When can police legally enter my home? If the officers have a search warrant or an arrest warrant for someone who lives at the residence. They may even enter even without your permission if there is a reason to believe someone is injured or endangered. Officers may enter without your permission. Right. They didn't have no, they did not. She said it was not a warrant for entry. So, right. So they just were looking for him to, she said that they were looking for him to talk to him about an incident. So obviously the police officer was the aggressor in this situation. And it's so sad that, right, you do have to have a warrant that is signed by the judge. It's a process when it goes to for a warrant now, even if you don't get arrested. So even if you don't get arrested, it's still a possibility that, you know, say for instance, you have a ticket that you ain't paid for. And you don't go to court. That's a warrant out for your arrest. But this issue right here, it seems like this officer, he wasn't just a regular officer. He was the lieutenant. So he felt like he had rank enough to do that. It really do. And I can truly believe that Miss Holly failed. I truly do believe that but it's just the respect of it all. If you know you didn't have, you just going to, like, say for instance, that person doesn't even live there, and you heard the girl on the live say that he don't even live here, and I don't know why. And then they just said, well, I believe you, because it just like what happened to Breonna Taylor. They just broke down Breonna Taylor's door and then say, this is the police, announce themselves or anything like that, and they just started opening up fire because they thought it was somebody that was trying to kill someone. And then what ended up happening, Breonna Taylor lost her life. And then they tried to arrest her boyfriend for shooting, but they did not announce that they were in the thing. And I hate to tie this to Breonna Taylor, but it's just a simple fact that I think if the police want us to abide the law, they have to stop holding, stop, stop not going by the law themselves. They have guidelines as a police officer that they have to follow, but you want us to abide by the law, but you feel like you don't have to just because you a law enforcement. It don't work like that. Look what Derek went to. What happened to Derek Chauvin when he tried to put the law in his own hands? He's in jail for a very long time. I'm not going to make this a racial thing or anything like that, but you have with the police, if you don't have no warrant, you can't enter. And it's just simple as that. It's just simple as that. And I felt like that's ridiculous for a woman to go through that. And I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't know what happened after the live. After that live, because of the simple fact that nothing else has been released. I have Googled it, and nothing has come up but that video. Like, I guess I have to wait for another minute or two to see what will be the outcome. It says here, Fourth Amendment search and seizure content. Excuse me, y'all. So, I think he broke her Fourth Amendment rights. That is crazy. So, I think that is ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. Um, as well, guys. I'm gonna do you guys an update. Remember, um, that I was telling you guys about the 15-year-old girl back in Louisiana that had lost her life at a Walmart. She was stabbed and killed. Probably. And guys, I want to do a refresher because it's so sad, and I want to update you guys on this. I gotta find my live about it. Hold on a minute. So around January, like the beginning of January, there was a 15-year-old girl that was stabbed to death by 4 younger girls. And all of them are now facing probably life in jail because one girl stabbed the girl with a knife, fatally stabbing her in her chest. And they went live, and then a grown person, y'all, this is the sad part about it, a grown person took them there to the Walmart after they came from the movies and took them to fight this girl. And they stabbed and killed her. And we're going to talk about that. Let's see if I can find what I'm looking for. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. This is my video, so I can play it. I hope so too, because the little because she don't deserve to be done like that, and that's just honest.
Breaking CBG news during a fight with a 4-year-old girl was stabbed and
hold on, y'all. Let's listen to the details that I'm gonna play my details.
Breaking CBG news. I got some information here, guys, that we need to talk about, and y'all give me y'all opinion. 15-year-old girl stabbed to death in a grocery store during a fight with 4 younger girls. A 15-year-old was stabbed to death at a grocery store during an alleged fight with 4 other girls, all of whom were younger than she was. The incident occurred at 7:30 p.m. on Saturday, January the 23rd, at a grocery store in Lake Charles, Louisiana. When the fight took place between a 15-year-old girl and 4 other females, all between the ages of 12 and 14. The CPSO said in a statement on social media the cause and the motive of the altercation is currently unknown and was not disclosed in the CPSO statement, but authorities did confirm that during the incident, the 15-year-old girl was stabbed and was transported to a local hospital where she died. Where she was stabbed on her body and her cause of death has not yet been released. Sheriff Tony Mancuso said in last night's case, they stole knives from the actual store where they were at. It is really heartbreaking when we have to come in and pick up the pieces because so many families are damaged after this. He also disclosed that much of the evidence that authorities were able to gather come directly from videos posted on social media. He also made this statement. He said, our whole case unfolded before us through live Facebook and Instagram. We have videos of everything that took place, and it's very disturbing. The whole murder was played out on social media. So again, there appeared to be no remorse. It was cold to see 12, 13, 14, and 15-year-olds acting this way, and we as a society cannot tolerate it. We cannot let this plague and take over our community. The sheriff's office said that the 4 females, ages 14, 2 girls who are 13 and 12, were all booked in the juvenile detention center, and one was charged with second-degree murder, while the other 3 were charged with principal to second-degree murder. The investigation is still ongoing, and Mancuso indicated there may be other arrests involved in the case. He said this is the 3rd homicide in 6 months, and we had that involved juveniles that ranges from 11 to 16 years old. They come from all backgrounds, all races, and this is just a problem that we are having with kids having access to the weapons. So, guys, tell me what you guys think about that. This is so sad, and this needs to be shedded a light on. So I want you guys to tell me what you think about these kids having access to these weapons. And
okay, guys, so we're gonna play. Let me play the Facebook Live for you guys. I'm gonna play the Facebook Live for you guys. We're just going back over a case, and I need to put that in my description as well. We're going back over this case of the 15-year-old that was stabbed to death at Walmart, and we have to talk to our kids, guys, about bullying. We really do.
Somebody bullied me.
And what you do? What did I tell you?
What?
Hit them back.
Punch them?
Right. And I'll deal with it later. All right, guys. So here is the Facebook Live video.
Come on, face on. Bitch,
These little kids now.
Let them come on. For real. Coming for show. Let them come for show. Jamaica, we got eggs.
Jimmy be with them too. Beef with them last night. Let any bitch complain on you. No, stay right here. Yeah, they do. They all say, wait, not the only one.
Bitch, go to bed.
Not at Walmart. Home, y'all going to the movie? Yes. Put the phone back on the charger. How much was you? Yeah, we're about to come out soon as my sister comes. Bitch, don't fucking tell me shit. Why you so bitch? Oh, Lord Jesus Christ. She's leaking, y'all. Behind my bitch, I see any hoe and I don't give a fuck.
Y'all, this is
Cause them hoes really doing too much. If she killed, oh fucking well. Hell no, it ain't shiny to get the fuck posting all that shit for ugly ass. For real, they lame as fuck. If she killed, she killed. Nobody give a fuck. If she killed that bitch. Oh well, fuck that hoe. She dead now.
Let's see y'all.
Who raised
Let's
y'all?
see y'all. We ain't mean to say nothing we said. But yeah, we sorry. We sorry for saying F that girl. Y'all know I ain't mean to say that. Y'all know when I get in my heart, I just start going off.
They shut up.
But I'm just saying, sorry y'all.
Hey, Milk. I mean,
you doing too much. You wasn't supposed to do it like that. You doing too much.
But yeah, I'm sorry for
And then an adult is in the background
I ain't
allowing
mean to say
you.
F that girl. I ain't mean to do all that. They just keep texting me about the situation. So I just said it because I was mad. But yeah, we sorry y'all. Say that to y'all family member.
you sorry, honestly?
Yeah, we sorry. We didn't mean to say all that. We apologize to y'all.
Okay.
You see, they
Exactly. Oh, one of them, I forgot what their name is. I got the name of the girl that actually stabbed her. I just got to find it.
All right, so we got some more stuff to say to y'all. All right, so this is to what's the girl name? Melanie. Family members. We didn't mean to say none of that about that girl. But yeah, we sorry, y'all.
Okay.
Her family members, not nobody else. Her family members. Yeah, because we would like to abuse our family members. Yeah. So, we sorry, y'all. Family members. Screen record. Which screen record go? All right. Like my parents thought it could have been one of my sisters or one of my brothers. So yeah, we sorry.
Okay. All right, y'all. Hey, JB Calvin One Tax Service. Thank you, JB. I just checked my email and okay. I know who it is. Let me see. I know who that is. Okay, so what do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of that? Thank you, Charlene. Yeah, like, and then the adult in the background was like, "I told you, you do too much. You do too much. You just apologize for saying the girl is dead." That's the same girl that said that she stabbed that girl in her heart. So, you know, if you y'all if we have to teach our children consequences, honey. We have to teach our children consequences for everything that you do. You get so angry at someone, you pick up a knife and you stab someone in the chest, and you think you're not going to jail. You may not go to the big jail, but you're going to juvenile detention. And then when you get too big for that, you may end up in big jail. Like, they ain't gonna let you get away with killing somebody. Like, all because of little petty. Let me tell you something. My niece, she's 13 now? Yeah, she passed away. She passed away. Melanie Lyons. That's her name, Melanie. And she passed away that same night after going to the hospital. They stabbed her dead in the chest, in the heart. That's true. Exactly, Trisha. Words. Let me pull this stuff up on the screen so the people on Facebook can see, and YouTube can see Facebook. Yeah, you remember I covered it. I'm just doing a recap. But so you're telling me that this is okay for 12, what they say, 12, 13, and a 14-year-old and 11-year-old to do this? So they had to all be arrested, life forever changed. Like, you know, even though my little girl, she just came and said she be bullied, but her teacher tell me that everybody loves Jayla. You know what I'm saying? I think I heard one parent that said the parent took them to Walmart. And then you see the girl come up and try to fight the other girl, and then they was like, "OMG!" And then I guess she got the best of it. So what she gonna do is she gonna pick up a knife and stab the girl. But realize there's consequences for everything that you do. Yeah, same here, child. Same here. Oh my God, Miss Sheila, did you ever hear about this in Louisiana? Like, this is ridiculous. Let's see here. Oh, yes, they arrested 4 girls. Jamel, don't eat nothing else, okay? I'm not playing. You're not gonna sit up here and eat all day, because you ain't hungry like that. Go. Let's see here. So this is a video. Let's look at this video, guys. And
hey, YouTube fam, I have a tragic story here for you. This happened in Lake Charles.
Hold on. No, I don't want to play nobody else's content.
Now facing murder charges. Custody in regards to teenager was stabbed and killed. Her loved ones gathered to remember her life near the crime scene.
Okay. I'm not gonna play that. Hold on, y'all. So they did have a candlelight visual for her. Um, I want to pull a picture up of her. This is Melanie. And I am going to release the name. She was a pretty girl. Sometimes people just be jealous of your beauty. People can just be jealous of your beauty. Walmart. You said Walmart is going to put them in jail about their merchandise. Right. Basically. This was prior to becoming secretary. Okay, so they took a knife from a Walmart shelf and stabbed them. Basically, did they ever? Yeah, they did. They took the knife. Where else did the girl get the knife from? She took it off the shelf and she stabbed her. Yeah, it's crazy, but it's true. Um, it's sad that these kids don't know the concept. There is to know that there is consequences for everything that you do. And this is Melanie Lyons. This is Melanie. She's a beautiful little girl. She's a beautiful young lady. And it probably over a pissy little boy, or because they were doing some, how to doing all that chatter. You know how little teenage girls do. They do all that chattering on the Instagram and on Facebook when they need to be focusing on books instead of little boys. So this is Melanie. So Melanie's grandmother, um, she got on Nancy Grace, and she did a interview with Nancy Grace. And we're going to listen to that. And see what details the grandmother gave. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna find it. Did I save it? I might have saved it. Hold on. Excuse me, y'all. Child, Walmart gonna release that footage to it's gonna be since it's kids, it's gonna be heavily redacted. Y'all know that. It's going to be heavily redacted because it has kids in the process of it. Let's see here. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna find it. Nancy Grace podcast. Hold on, y'all. Let me Google it. Won't let me get it. Because the grandmama will go into great details. Okay, here it is right here. I told y'all I'm gonna find it. I don't own the rights to it, but we're gonna play it. Let's listen in.
This episode is brought to you by the United States Postal Service. Hi, I'm Jonathan.
You just heard not just natural sound, nat sound of what happened in the local Walmart. That was actually posted on Facebook Live as it was happening. So not only did these perps, there's really no other word for them, stab the little girl in Walmart, they posted it. And the way they talked about her, we just stabbed that, and I'm just going to say it like I would have to tell a jury. We just stabbed that bitch in her heart. We don't give a fuck. A little 15-year-old girl. With me, an all-star panel, Stephanie. When you hear that audio footage, what, Miss Lamonia, what goes through your mind?
Hurt.
Pathcaremed.com, Robert Crispin.
Pain.
Pathcaremed.com, Robert Crispin, private.
Your betrayal. Pain.
And they meant so little to them. When you hear off of my Miss Lamonia, I'm just imagining you on the front row behind me as I'm giving an opening statement to a jury. And it hurts me that you heard those girls running out of Walmart talking that way about your granddaughter. And I felt much the same way when I went to the murder trial when my fiance was murdered, and I saw the way that people were handling his bloody clothes. They meant so much to me, and they meant so little to them. When you hear that audio footage, what, Miss Lamonia, what goes through your mind?
Hurt. Pain. Unimaginable pain, hurt. This is my first time hearing it. Your betrayal. I can't even explain.
It also hurts me, Miss Yolanda, because they don't seem to have any remorse. They're not upset at all. They're almost, well, not almost, they're gleeful.
A bunch, baby.
Tell me something. I want to hear about Melanie in life. Tell me about her as a girl, because I know she loved riding horses. I know she loved music. I know a lot about her, but I want to know more.
Melanie, birthday, of course, was January 27, 06. Melanie is the second daughter of my son, Diedrich Lyons. Melanie lived in Lake Charles, but my son and her mother had joint custody. Of course, my son being a disabled veteran, PTSD, he's lived with me. And so Melanie spent lots of time here in what we call the country. The country is a little area outside the city, down a gravel road, where you can find horses walking in the front yard. You have chickens, you have goats, you have ducks. I mean, everything just stays together like one little family. Well, this is what Melanie enjoyment was. She would get up in the morning, of course, and
Her thing was to jump on, get on a pair of boots. It don't matter if it was my cardboard boots, her grandfather's cardboard boots, any boots she was available. She gets on a Ranger, what's a little utility vehicle, or the four-wheeler. She go in the back and she feed the animals. But her day, all day, she riding back and forth on the Ranger and outside in the pasture with the animals. And this was Melanie's routine every day when she was here in the country. Of course, Melanie was kind of quiet, on the quiet side, a little reserved, very compassionate. She didn't talk very much, but she was able to get her point across. Melanie, she was very attached to her grandmother, and it's like she wanted to be a grandmother. It's like she's seen herself in me, and I also seen myself in her. She wouldn't mingle much. She came to live with me, went to school in Welch, Louisiana. When she reached the age of, when she was in 6th grade, Melanie enjoyed school here. She enjoyed riding the bus because she was used to riding the bus, drop off on the gravel road. She would get off and immediately come in the house and take everything, all school clothes off, change out, and get on her cardboard boots, her belt buckle. I mean, she was on top of the world. This was her. One day, 2 weeks after she started school in Welch, she came home. She had a little teddy bear in her hand. She had a little note in her hand. And I come in, she said, Mama, this is for you. I said, what do you mean, this is for me? I said, what is it? She said, here. And I received the teddy bear from her, and I opened a little note. But that is, Dear Melanie, I love you. Do you love me? This is my number. Call me after homework. And I said, well, Melanie, come back. This is little boy right. She said, I don't want that my little boy. And so I took it, and I put it on the shelf in the living room, and I left it there just to see. I'm trying to see if she was going to go back and read it or go back and take it and call the number. It sit there. And it sit there for months until one of my little grandsons came, and he decided he wanted to take the head off, whatever he's playing with it. He wanted to open it, put candy in it. But Melanie, I've never heard her raise her voice. Even when I correct her on things, Melanie never sass it back. She never had anything to say. And when she did something wrong, and I would raise my voice, she would never cry. It was always a little tear. And in return, she would come and she would either give me a little piece of candy or give me a glass of water, fix me some my favorite Kool-Aid or something and bring it to me because she realized that she hurt my mom's feelings. Melanie, of course, we went on through the years. She ended up going back home. Her mom wanted her to come stay. And I asked her a year after she stayed with her mom, can she come back? The little boy came when the oldest son, he wanted to come back and stay in the country. And I said, well, Melanie, what do you want to do? I said, Melanie, do you want to come back and stay? She said, I do. I said, well, Melanie, you can play sports. I mean, we got sports and things to go on. She said, Mama, I just want to be out there and just be out here in the country. She said, I know how to drive. And then, because we have the little Rangers more like a little car. She said, I just want to be out there in the country, and I just want to drive and just be out here. I said, well, Melanie, they got little things for little girls to do. They have little dances. They have little things we can go to. Of course, she would go to the movies, but her grandfather and I would take them to the movies, and we would bring them to the movies, and we would go sit way in the top because in the movies they kick in the back of the chair. There's no peace with them. The kids gonna be kids. But Melanie never got into any. She went to school. She never got into anything. Never had to be sent to the office or no notes from home like most kids or anything. She was just a little quiet, reserved little Melanie. Loving little Melanie.
Possible. It's super lucky trivia story to choose from and harder. It won't have to.
When you talked about the gravel road, it reminded me of the dirt road, the red dirt road I grew up on. And the way you're describing Melanie, with horses and chickens, I don't think anything about seeing a chicken in somebody's yard. And I mean, that's just the way we grew up. And now, if city residents saw a chicken in somebody's yard, they'd do a backflip. They just
They just don't get it, right? And the way you're describing Melanie just reminds me so much of Lucy, my little girl. She brought home a note from some little boy, said the same thing. I love you. Do you love me? Check yes, no. She folded it up and put it away, and she's never looked at it again. It just reminded me so much of her. And my grandmother, who I also called Mama, helped raise us. My grandmother Lucy, that I've named my daughter after. And so the things you're telling me just sound like a wonderful childhood, just idyllic. And it just doesn't jive, Miss Lamonia, with what happened to her. Who were these horrible girls that chased her? I don't mean their names. I know their names. I'm not going to say them because they're juveniles. But who were they to Melanie? Were they in the same class, the same school? Why did they hate Melanie?
I have no answers for that. I know Melanie, during her, Melanie, from my understanding, Melanie didn't really know. They was more or less on friends with Melanie's little sister. And in the past, Melanie's little sister and one of the girls, I'm going to call her the perpetrator, had another altercation. It wasn't physical. But Melanie's mom went to go, like her mother, and discuss the altercation with the other mom.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the little
that's right.
Mom,
okay.
The perpetrator's mom decides she wants to get physical. So Melanie's mom took Melanie's little sister, and they went on back home and they tried to resolve it. They couldn't resolve it. So this had been an ongoing dispute. But with the hurricane and the pandemic and all coming through, I kind of lost time with Melanie. She wasn't coming as much because my had my husband and all, and then social distancing, and pandemic everything was just in an uproar. So Melanie was there, so we was only communicating through phone and text. Mm-hmm. But when the hurricane came to Louisiana, and then the second hurricane, Melanie and her family become displaced. So Melanie went.
Congratulations on the
New Orleans, and from New Orleans they ended up in Dallas. So when I heard back from Melanie, she was in Dallas, and so being that we wasn't communicating only through phone and text, Melanie called me on her birthday, and she was like, "Mama, what are you doing?" I said, "Where you been?" She said, "It's my birthday." And I was like, "Oh, well, Melanie, I know it's your birthday. Really, who does that?" And she started laughing. And I was like, I said, "What are you going to do?" She was like, "I'm going to the movies." I said, "Well, Melanie, who are going to the movies?" She said, "All of us." And I was like, "Yeah, but you better be careful because they got the pandemic out there. Make sure y'all wear your mask because the kids are spreading the virus." And she just laughed. And she's like, "Well, what for?" I said, "He's right here." She said, "Tell him I love you, Mama. I love you too." And she blows a little kiss, and she hung up. And my husband and I, we continue out doing what we had to do. We had to go make some groceries and do other things, eat some horse feed. And I got a call back about an hour or two later. And it was from Melanie's mom. And she just said, "Miss Elena," because she called me Miss Elena. "Melanie just got stabbed at Walmart." Melanie got stabbed at Walmart. I said, "Well, Melanie got stabbed at Walmart. Melanie was at the movies." She said, "Well, she got stabbed at Walmart and they're bringing her to the hospital." So I hung up the phone. I started putting my clothes on and everything. And I told my husband, I was like, "Well, Melanie got stabbed. I don't know how serious it is, but we need to go to the hospital." So by the time I got out, I said, "Let me call her back, the mom back." So I called the mom back and I was like, "Well, anything, how is she?" She said, "Like, it's serious. They told me they don't want them in the back. They just told me that they're working on her." Like, working on her. So I looked at my husband and immediately I turned the television on. But I had a news flash. Homicide at Highway 14 in Lake Charles, Walmart. Looked at my husband. I was like, homicide? I called Melanie mom's back and she said, "Yes, she's gone. They killed my baby on her birthday."
I didn't know it was her birthday.
I just went to pieces. It's just unbelievable because I just spoke with Melanie. What happened was she went to the movies. She got to the movies. The little sister, they paid for the movies. They paid their fee for the movies. We seen that a lot of girls was there, which Melanie really didn't know the girls. Mob was there. They started, let's run, let's go where they got light at. So when they come outside, they went to, let's go to Walmart. So they ran to Walmart. So, of course, when they got in Walmart, Melanie went on. She was in Walmart with her little birthday fees and her movie fees and her birthday money. She proceeded to buy candy and buy things in the Walmart. I don't know what transpired after that. I don't know. I didn't see any of the videos. I refused to see any of them. My daughter and Melanie's aunt and uncles was playing a video in the house where I could hear them. The only thing that I heard on the video was Melanie scream. She say, "I'm bleeding." I did hear that part. And that was all I heard. I didn't see anything or anything. And I don't understand. I couldn't figure out where was everybody in Walmart? Where was the shoppers? Where was the security? Then I started hearing bits and pieces of the story, like the little girls in at Walmart. They charge their cell phones. They communicate on the cell phones like walkie-talkies. And it's just only without and retrieve the knife. And she felt the need to, she needed to end Melody's life. And 2 days later, after this, 3 days later, my daughter went in over to Melody's mom, brought things over to try to comfort her. And the little sister said, "Hey, Brittany, I need to talk to you." He told Brittany, she said, "Hey, Brittany, the girls didn't come to fight Melody. They came to fight me. Melody didn't know."
So you're telling me these girls, 12, 13, and 14, were after Melanie's little sister?
She was just taking up for us.
What I understand. And back when the mother went to the accuser's house to try to resolve the matter, Melody at that time was here in, like I say, the country with me.
Miss Lamonia, since the time of her death after the Walmart attack, what has been going through your mind?
It's trying to process it. Trying to figure out how can a 13-year-old have so much anger.
Right.
So much anger to feel the need to use a knife to end someone else's life. And as I was getting pieces, they was telling me this video on, the language they was using. And Melanie, I've never heard Melanie use that type of language at all. Like I said, she rarely spoke. And for them to approach Melanie with that type of language, Melanie was scared. And she knew, being that she ran for Walmart at that time, they didn't come to shake her hand nor hug her. They was coming with something else in their mind, and she had to prepare herself.
Do you feel that Melanie has tried to contact you or give you peace after her death?
I find peace. I do have peace with it. I lost our daughter at 8 years old. Her name is Delana Nicole Lyons. Melanie's name is Melanie Delana Lyons. And I feel like Melanie was here. God gave her to me for a while. I love her, but he loved her better. He loved her most. And I feel like she's in a better place, in a better body. And I have confidence knowing, because she left me with fond memories. I'll be able to go on.
What do you think, Miss Lamonia, should happen to these girls, their ages 12, 13, and 14?
I feel as though, I know with the juvenile system, it's to the age of 21, and all of them in common together would only be a matter of 7 years. And even with that, they have like programs in place where they can go through the programs and get out on good behavior per se. I feel like the perpetrator should spend every day of her juvenile sentence in the juvenile detention facility by herself with the Bible and a picture of Melanie.
Amen to that, Miss Lamonia. What is your message, Miss Lamonia, to other parents, to me? I'm a parent of two 13-year-old children.
A message not only to the parents, but to the community, that I stand firm as well as open-minded to any steps in the community as a whole to take back our youth. It's time to go in, open those cell phones, look in those closets, pull up those mattresses, look in the shoe boxes. It's time to get involved and take back our kids and our youth. So I would hate to see another Melanie. The media is raising the kids. It's time to take them back.
Miss Lamonia, please know that ever since I heard about Melanie Delana, I heard about you. You've been mentioned, and every time she's mentioned, and your connection to her is so strong. So many people, including myself and my family, have been praying about you and about Melanie. And just know that for what bit of encouragement it is. Deep in prayer for her family, including you. Big thank you.
All right, y'all. So that's the end of that interview, guys. So tell me what you guys think. It's a sad situation for sure. And as your grandmama said, you know, the girls will spend majority of their juvenile life in the, you know, they'll spend it in juvenile detention center. They'll probably be able to get out and be able to redeem themselves, but Melanie won't. And I feel like, you know, the person that actually stabbed her, or the young lady that actually stabbed her, I hope this is a lesson to her. I really hope that this is a lesson to these children. Oh, Lord, there's a cough out there. I almost went down the wrong pipe. I hope this be a lesson to her. I hope this be a lesson to the parents to be more aware. Be more aware what the hell your children doing. Be more aware. Yes, my kids is in the background, but I bet you they know what to do and what not to do. And when they get that age, I will talk to them. You need to talk to your children about peer pressure. You need to talk to your children about bullying. You need to talk to your children about the things that are appropriate and not that are appropriate. And how to dress themselves and how to act like a lady, how they don't have to cuss and be disrespectful. How to respect oneself. Because what they did was disrespectful. First of all, doing all that cussing. And I know everybody like, well, you know, grown folk cuss, I'm grown. And to sit there and fight over some little kitty mess is ridiculous. You're that mad at this girl. And then the girl was just only defending her sister. Probably a bunch of mess, yang mess. Do you think this is going to help the girls any? They need more time. I don't think it just depends. Like, they won't have social media up in there. They won't have social media. They won't, hopefully they don't have social media. That's all I'm saying, child. Y'all know how the system works. hopefully they won't have social media. But I agree with you, Chris, because a little girl Melanie lost her life due to bullying, due to some little catty mess that could have been just like, y'all need to just sit down somewhere and be quiet. Because that adult that was there could have just took them somewhere else. They could have said, girl, you don't go sit your down somewhere. You ain't finna do no fighting. You ain't finna do no stabbing. And her grandmama was right. Where are all the people that at Walmart? Where are all the people? Yeah, look, go to Walmart right now. Because y'all know Walmart don't close the 11. What time is it? It's 10:21. Walmart is packed with people. From sun up to sundown. So you telling me that nobody... Child, you can... I guess it just happened so fast. Right. I tell my son, my daughter, you are a leader, not a follower. You don't have, just because somebody else got an issue with that person, don't mean you got to have an issue with that person. Don't mean that you got to jump in and fight their battles for them. I'm not one of those kind of people either. Like I try to be that example. Like I try to be that example. Like I do what is right. I don't go off of what other people think or how someone feels. If you want to be a friend of someone, be a friend of someone. But don't turn your back on somebody just because someone else has another issue with someone. That's not fair and that's not right. And don't be bullying people just to be bullying people just because of the fact that you may not like them. It's a lot of people I don't care for or care to be around, but I don't sit around and I do this because I feel like I have to be an example to my children and dog people out and talk about them like dogs. I don't do that. I just don't engage them. Period. That's my thing. That's what I teach my kids. Like, if you don't care to be around somebody, if somebody hit you, yes. And they bullying you, yes. Knock their ass out there one time and we'll deal with it later. But you don't be a bully. You know what I'm saying? And I think so too. Just so they can understand or fully be aware in their mind, like, this is what I did, and that forever need to be on their record. They killed someone or was an accessory to it. That was not okay what they did. And y'all, that was on the news a lot this in the 1st of January. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Mm, mm, mm. So, you know, people just we need to raise our kids better. I'm just gonna be honest, guys. We got to do better at paying more attention to our kids. With a man like that, it's 90% no help. I'm sorry. True. But I'm gonna be honest. I don't get a lot of help, but I try. It just depends on your. I'm gonna be honest. It just depends on your mentality as a person, your mentality as a mother, your mentality on how you want your children raised. It all depends on that. Um. Okay. Okay. But she said she ain't a mama. She a mammy. Um. Lord have mercy, y'all. It's just it's very unfortunate that this young lady lost her life, guys. I swear, it's just very unfortunate. Um,
Mommy,
what?
Jay had the tablet and the TV. Jay had all of them.
Okay.
Now he has jail.
Uh-huh.
Can you help me?
What?
He had both of them.
Since the mama showed us who she is, you just condone this message. You
Mommy,
should be locked up.
Can you help me? Jay had tablet and the TV.
How the tablet in the TV?
Because Jay had all of them.
All what?
The TV and the tablet. Can you help me?
In a minute when I get off the line, because I don't know what you're talking about. They probably couldn't get to fighting in a minute. But anyway, y'all, this is every time I think about this little case right here, it kind of like bothers me because no child should disrupt their life like that ever. It has, Trisha. That is so true. Like, people sitting at home together, a lot of people getting divorces and stuff like that because they don't know how to sit at home with their spouses and get along, and they killing each other, and loud kids killing each other, going back and forth on social media and things like that. And I'm gonna be honest. I'm going to be honest, I'm going to be honest. When it comes to even with YouTube, I'm going to be honest, guys. When the pandemic came out, it was so many YouTubers. Do you hear me? Honey, everybody was on YouTube trying to get $1. And now it's hardly everyone that was on here, they realize in order for you to succeed at this, it's not easy money. It's like you really have to be consistent. You really have to work hard. You have to put out good content. It's not as easy as you think it is. And some of the people that started on YouTube during the pandemic is gone. I started before the pandemic in January, and I thank God where I'm at now. I thank God where I'm at now. I'm almost at 2,000 subscribers. I have lost some subscribers this week, but hey, I wasn't for them and they wasn't for me. And that's just how I look at it. I'm not, that's one thing about the way I look at it. Like, now, first I was feeling some kind of way, but then I said, you know what? They wasn't meant for me. And so, and they didn't, but I'll gain them back plus more. That's how it usually goes. So, but, because I know I'll be where I need to be, so like life will give you lemons and lemonades, guys. It's just how you choose to live your life and how you choose to raise your children. If you raise your children in chaos, what you think your children are going to be? Chaotic. That's why I try to shield my kids from so much. I don't bring a lot of people around my children. I don't. I let my kids be kids. I don't let them sit around grown folks. I don't. We need 29, child. We was at 15. But now we need 20. But we're gonna get that. If I don't get it, I know I'll get it next year. If I don't get it in the next week or so, I'll get it soon. You know, I know God gonna work this thing out for me. He gonna have more genuine people like you guys that's in my chat supporting me. You know, like I said, I want to earn my subscribers. I don't never want to piggyback off nobody because let me say this, like some people's subscribers are just loyal to them. And me, I'm the type of person that, and then once, well, good, stay with it. Okay, Miss Sheila. Like I said, I might like it'd be weird if I should go 20 random people. Can you subscribe to my YouTube channel? Can you subscribe? But my Facebook is taking off, guys. I'm almost at like 150 page follows on Facebook, and I thank God for that. I have viewers on Facebook. It may be few, but it's on. Like I had a video last week that went viral. So yeah, guys. So we, if y'all stay with me, we're gonna get somewhere, And like I said, the people that I feel that are mods, they are the greatest mods that I love dearly. My members, I love you guys, So it is what it is, The people that are I learned this. Okay. The people that are meant to be in your life, I do want to say this, or be attached to you, they're going to be there. Those people that are just there for a ride, they're going to be there for just a little while. And then when they realize that you're not easily swayed or anything like that, they'll usually fall to the wayside. And I'm one of those kind of people. I'm getting to the point in my life, man. I want people that encourages me. I want people that love me just as much as I love them. I never want to be a person that is just all about me, 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 me. I want to give back and love on my friends and everybody. Like I said yesterday when I put out that post, do good by people. Do good by people, even when people do you dirty. You know what I'm saying? I promise you, when you do right by people and still treat them kind and treat them nice, even though they have done the things they have done to you, God gonna convict their spirits. They're gonna see you be blessed while they still at a standstill. That's the great thing about it, and that's what I have learned. So I'm getting to the point where next year, guys, anything that disrupts my peace, I am not going to address. Anything that does not have anything to do with Monica News and Views, I will not address. If it ain't about the news and it ain't about the views, then please don't email me about it. I don't care who attacks me on here. I don't, because I know who I am and what I represent, and that's Monica News and Views. And my news and views ain't to attack people. It's to the news and the views. I might cuss, but that's about it. Yes, you always girl. Yeah, I always, everybody do what you want to do. I will be coming with the intro, guys, for my show next year. I haven't worked on it, but I will be coming out with the intro for when I come on. I have a very talented cousin that he makes his own music, and he's a singer and a rapper. And I asked him to make an intro. He made an intro for MJ&J, and now he did the one for Monica News and Views. So I'm gonna do I think the people that are my members will be the first people that will hear my intro. No, because like I said, I was looking on some people that are got like over 100,000 subscribers. They've been on here 5, 6, 7 years. They ain't just got on here and just went viral. They had to work, and faith without work is dead. You know, especially when you putting out content. You know what I'm saying? If this is something that you're passionate about, do it. And see, I work from home. When I'm not busy at work, you know, or with my children, then y'all, I'm on YouTube, or I'm looking up stuff. I'm doing this. If Miss Sheila be emailing me, that's my honorary secretary. Um, and she send me things, and it's certain things that, you know, I just pop up on my lap that I see, and I'm like, oh my God, you know. So, you know, it'd be a lot going on Facebook. It'd be a lot going on in our world, guys, that I don't talk about. But I can truly say, y'all, I feel like our sleeves about to come on. Oh, I'd be glad when this too shall pass, because I'm so over this cold. Because I look ashy on the screen. But just continue to strive to do whatever you want to do in your heart. If you want to do something good, man, do it. Don't let nobody discourage you. Don't let nobody run you off. Just do what you're supposed to do as an individual person, and you'll be where you need to be. Can't nobody stop your blessings but you. I realize that if you want to be good at something, just continue to be the best you can be at it. Can't nobody stop your blessings but you. You speak life into yourself, and don't speak life into yourself. Don't believe the naysayers. Believe in yourself that you can do it, and you will. It may take you longer than other people, but you know that you earned those people instead of people giving you something. I'm never the type that really want people to give me anything. I really like to earn mine. I earn my people. I want to earn my people. That's just who I am. But guys, tomorrow I will announce the giveaway winner. I know here in Texas, Lord have mercy. That's what I'm saying. Like, people, that's why I tell Jamel, like, when he be opening the door for folk, mommy, I like, look, you don't open the door first, then come get me. You come get me. Because even though I got this ring, sometimes they have my phone. So I said, you come get me. And then I go to the door. I said, anything could happen to you or Jayla, then I'm sick. Because I'm gonna be crying on this social media until I find my children. Because, child, you remember last Friday when my brother was at the, who is it? But, excuse me, y'all. I'm about to go. I got to go to bed and take this medicine, go to bed, and try to feel better tomorrow. I know, Miss Trisha. Trisha don't want to disclose her location, Miss Sheila. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, because we got some crazies to be watching. I ain't gonna lie. But she in Texas. Oh, okay. Sheila said yes. Okay, Trisha. Okay. So a lot of people are in Texas. Like, I have a cousin that lives in Texas now. Maybe I got to look, y'all. I might need to do a meet and greet in Texas one day, one time out the year. I don't know. They say everything's big in Texas. We'll see. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna try to feel better tomorrow. I do need to do a Takia Beverly update, guys. I'm gonna try to do that next week. They have came out, Lord. They have came out with a interrogation video of Takia Beverly, the J for J group, and her husband. You want to move to Texas? I bet you'll find a good job there, Chris. And they saying, these are the interrogation videos. It is too much, and that's why I really haven't been covering, because I'm like, man, it's gonna get to the point where there is no in between. There's so many lies, so much manipulation, it's so much corruption. James Jefferson needs to step down immediately, and I mean step down now. He is corrupted beyond. Just I understand that a child's life has been taken, but you can't say that Takia did it if you don't have full soundproof evidence. Y'all don't know. Y'all can't say her hands did it. Y'all can't say. All y'all said that the baby had a contusion. A contusion ain't nothing but a little scrape or a little scratch or a little bruise. It was nothing serious. So, because you saying a contusion's gonna kill a baby. And now they're saying that the girl smothered the baby with a teddy bear. They need to stop freaking lying. Y'all don't know. Y'all, these Your Honor, just need to take accountability that she was a negligent ass mother. That's just simple as that, hell. Then on her interrogation video, hell, she looked like she was damn drunk and looked like she was hungover. So, all these lies, they got to stop. They got to stop. It's not helping nobody's situation. I ain't talking about, I know I stand with Kill comes with the facts and comes with the evidence. But all these damn lies about to get on my damn nerve. I ain't cussed this whole time, but every time I get on how these people lie, it gets on my nerves. It gets on my nerves. Like, you want to, like, Morris haven't even been to trial yet. Morris, the father. And Takia is on her second trial, and y'all ain't even took the damn daddy on trial yet. What type of bullshit is that? Anyway. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it this week. And then that's gonna be my last update to Kia. If there's any more updates, I might see what's going on with Brianna and a couple more people. Oh yeah, and the little boys from Texas. I mean, the little boys from Texas that we talked about, y'all, we was crying. I know by me, I was crying about the 4 little boys that was being starved by their negligent ass mama. You remember about a month ago we was talking about them. I'm gonna have to look them up and get an update about that. Cause I hope she gets everything that she deserves. And I hope he ain't bailed out. Cause he was the one that killed that damn baby. And then she sit there and let him do it, talking about she was scared. Now you're going to put it all on him, but you sit up here cooking him steak and cooking him taco salads while these kids over here eating noodles, barely had lights on, went through a whole damn winter storm without you. Child. Blessed in the name of Jesus. Do you hear me? I'm cussing and saying Jesus too. I know it ain't right. No, they don't. Yes, they do need Chris. Chris will be a great nurse at the hospital. Yeah, they stay lying. They stay lying. Ugh. Gets on my nerves. That's one thing I cannot stand is a parent that sit there knowing that they were negligent and then sit there and make an excuse why you were negligent. And just accept your consequences. You chose a man over your kids. You didn't care about your kids that much because you was worried about the third leg. And him a wannabe rapper black boy. I know he was saying, and it be people like you that want kids, and then the mothers negligent, no good mothers like that don't deserve kids get to have kids. Castrate them all, child. Well, I hope that, you know what I'm saying, you'll be able to adopt. Maybe you'll be able to adopt or just love on your nieces. Don't you have a new niece and nephew or nephew? Love on them, man. At first I thought I wasn't going to be able to have children, you know what I'm saying, because I was plus size, you know what I'm saying? And then you know, what time is it? I'm just rambling. It's 10:45, y'all. I got 15 minutes. I'm gonna get on my film. Um, um, and I had started working in the factory. At this job called APMM, and I had lost a lot of weight. And boom, Jamel, boom, Jayla. And then the doctor was telling me that I became very fertile. I ain't fertile now, no, I ain't. But I might be because I don't really do nothing. But it was time when I actually tried because I wanted a baby by these busters. Still ended up with one, but anyway. Um, yes, I did. I did end up with two blessings. They in the room next day in the living room, probably done tore up my whole living room. I'm gonna have to clean it up. But I hope God bless you even see with the desires of your heart. It's not hard to adopt. Maybe you can be a foster parent or something like that. If you really want some children, God has a way of giving you what your heart desires. Even that means that they may not be something that you carry, but it might be something that God put in your life to love. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm about to. Jesus. So that's the way I look at it, y'all. Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow, guys. We're gonna listen to because I don't know if I'm gonna go live Thursday. Do we need to do the news no? We're gonna do the live, listen to a little music. Thursday, we might do some updates, or we may just chill, or I may not go live because I need to cook. Saturday I'm gonna come to you guys just to tell y'all guys Merry Christmas and stuff. But I'm gonna give y'all a chance to be with your family about 9:30, 10 o'clock. Then we'll come on live. You have a niece or two. Well, love on them, man. Like at one time, that was just my niece and my nephew, and I took care of them. Like, man, I used to buy them clothes and stuff like that. So, excuse me, y'all. I swear to God, Jamel and Jayla, like, they've been up and I've been asleep. I'm sorry, y'all. That ain't good, but I can hear them, but I ain't been feeling well. But love on them. They are the greatest thing. Loving children are the greatest thing alive, man. They are to have and to love on. Oh, tomorrow is Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday. Child, look, Trisha, give me my days together. My mind ain't right. I swear to God, my day was yesterday, today was Tuesday.
Can you my Roblox? Can't spell my password.
I wish you remember it's Jamel 5567. Hold on.
JERMAEL.
See everybody in the live, hey.
Hey.
No, you gotta show your face.
Excuse me. Hey. My numbers. It's on work.
Why your numbers ain't working?
You said. Oh. It's not working. Oh. No, this don't work.
Oh. Stop.
What?
Hold on, y'all. I promise I'm gonna. Jamel. You need to clean off your thing. That's the reason why you need it. Lord, yes, time is going by fast. Yes, it do. Y'all, it'll be next year. No, not you're not gonna use that.
Now, no, where? Oh.
Hold on, y'all.
And 0. It's gonna work.
Jamel, go wet this up a little bit. Don't get it wet, just a little bit. No, you can mess up that tablet. Go wet the towel, paper towel. Child, we ain't got time for all that. My nephew just came into my life. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it, Miss Sheila. Oh, you want your crumbs. That's the problem.
Oh, it's not all well. Not hurt.
Oh no.
The other one been off. Get on Rob. No, get on Hello Neighbor. No, Hello Neighbor.
Oh, now go on.
No, not the green one. Good. This is the green one.
Huh? They say hey, Jamel.
Hey.
Y'all future gamer.
Hello Neighbor. I can't practice.
Anyway, y'all, let me get out of here. These kids so smart.
Mom, what is this?
Let me see.
What's that?
Is Jalen asleep?
Nope, he playing mouse. He's getting his tablet. Mom, what's this? What's that? Halloween art.
Okay. Yeah. Jayla ain't sleep, child. She in the living room, peaceful. Child, y'all didn't hear her talk about so I'm tired of you.
Yep.
Who she said she was tired of?
Helen Neighbor at 3. After 3. This is my house, Mommy. This is my house.
Okay.
Well, this is my house right here.
Okay, y'all. Jamel, he just...
My house at 3, and I'll feed it. Now I got the crowbar. I bust him in, and I get that neighbor, I'm running, and he checked in the window. Alright.
Okay, you gonna give me a copyright strike.
And I gotta take a shower, mine.
You gonna give me a copyright strike.
No, y'all gotta take a shower. My house.
Go sit down.
No. I gotta wash my hands.
Go sit down.
Mom, who's knocking on my door?
Jamel, go in there with Jayla.
Is that a doormail?
Jamel.
What was this?
I see. Go in there with Jayla. I'll be done in a minute.
What's that?
I don't know. I can't read that fast. Nah. Go.
No, I'm sitting right here.
For what?
Because I have to read. Mom, what was that?
They don't know how to play either, like Mama. Now go.
This is not very hell ever.
Jamel. What did I say?
What do you play?
Play, but you can't play with your sister at. You want to whoop her. You don't never want no whooping. I'm giving them out. And I can take the Christmas gifts back. You can have whoopings for Christmas or gifts. Which one you want? Anyway, hard-headed. I swear, little boys. Woo! Anyway, y'all. Let me go to bed. Anyway, y'all. Thank y'all guys so much once again for coming in and supporting me. What we will do. Tomorrow I will announce the giveaway winner. And we will listen to some music, and if Jayla didn't want to get on live and talk for a little bit, they can. Just to kick back for a little bit. We may listen to a little music. I don't know. Depends on how I feel tomorrow. But I know Friday I need to cook, so I probably won't be live Friday. Tristan, whooping for Christmas. Yeah, child, you get whooping for Christmas. You surely can. But oh Lord, here they go. Good night, Chris. I'm about to go lay it down too, take some medicine. I'm gonna put some vapor rub on my nose and right here and try to feel better for tomorrow.
Mommy.
What?
Jada has a tablet and a TV.
I don't know what that means, Jamel. Good night, y'all. Let me see what these kids got going on. I see y'all tomorrow.